Привет, Morgan.
Okay, so I wanted to go outside and find Hunter Hale. And then I can save those guys in the escape hatch too. Still? Thought I dealt with all these guys.
System alert. Repairs needed.
Okay, where's the nearest airlock? I guess it's probably Shuttle Bay. Hey, Jack Place. Welcome back. Just gonna be playing some Prey tonight. I meant to play more Islands of Nine this weekend, but I just didn't have a lot of time for it. And they were doing squads this weekend, and I didn't really want to play squads. I want them to do like a solo weekend.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer 9 and new. System alert. Repairs needed. System alert. Repairs needed. Start program.
Microgravity detected.
I think that's a Weaver. Yeah, we haven't gotten any new followers recently. Hopefully we'll get some more soon. DFA? I think that's a chipset. Yeah. Falling on an enemy or ally will damage them. That's weird. Probably something bad in here. Here's Hunter Hale.
Jean, it's Mariana. I can't get in. I tried the airlock at power plant, but it's got some kind of a lockdown on it. And there's something else. I saw something when I was checking the last O2 station. An ovoid mass. Roughly the size of a truck, maybe? Hard to tell because it was silhouetted. I mean, it could have just been debris, loose tubing, I don't know, but it scared the shit out of me. God, I sound crazy. Just gotta breathe. I'm gonna try another airlock, then I'll call back.
Dang, I need skills I don't have. Take those bananas though. This is eerie. Well, I couldn't get to the back part of the ship, which kind of sucked, but I'm sure it was just like random loot. Blow the shuttle bay escape pod hatch from the station exterior. Okay, that's what we need to do next. Hatch is right there. Hey, what's up, Austin? We're just doing some side stuff. I just got a task after scanning the coral to go to the neuromod division, and that's where we're at. And yeah, I'm just doing side stuff while I can. So I need to blow this hatch. With what, though? Maybe I shoot those? Yeah. Activate the manual escape pod launch. Okay. It is a future gun. Yeah, I'm maxed out health. I'm pretty, like, unstoppable now. Unless we run into, like, 2 nightmares at the same time or something. I'm not too worried. Where's that airlock? Here it is. Not psychotronics, though. Hardware labs. Power plant. Arboretum. I need to go to Shuttle Bay. Aha! Hey, you never know, they must have found a way for it to work. Maybe it does draw O2 from my suit. This suit never seems to run out of O2, so... Oh, that would be nuts, yeah. It would just like have no fall off. And also, like, no air resistance. Okay, we gotta get to the launch controls. They were over here. Yeah. My internet's been pretty wonky at night most days now, so if I drop a few frames, I'm sorry about that. Just Spectrum things. Gotta get some fiber. Yeah, it's still faster than AT&T would have been, but... It's like comparing one shitty service to another shitty service, so... For my area.
Escape pod launch in 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Launch.
Thanks, Morgan. Means a lot to me that you did all that, despite Frank. I'm transmitting the location of something that could help. I couldn't get it off the station, but maybe it can help you.
Alright. Find what Emanuela left for you. Shuttle Bay. Reward.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact.
Oh yeah, was the reactor room that super laggy place you were talking about, Austin? Because that place was really bad for me. Oh my god. These things are everywhere.
Repairs needed. System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Oh. Please deliver ASAP to P.O. Box 1127 in Fresno, California. This is a medical emergency. Your payment has already been transferred and we are both at risk taking this off the station, so please be discreet. I'm trusting you will do the right thing. 2 neuromods. Mom, I sent some special meds to help. Please follow the instructions carefully. I know you hate needles, but believe me, the neuromods can do miraculous things. I'll contact you soon, but remember not to mention any of this when communicating with me while I'm on Talos. Love you.
System alert.
Okay. I incapacitated doll. So I need a mutant neuromod for that. I already tried escaping. Neuromod for that. This I could care less. Oh yeah, I got an achievement yesterday for reading all emails on the station, so I'm done with emails. Neuromod, so it's all Neuromod division, and then these maps, which I don't know where to go for these stupid maps. They need to have like links to the maps on the actual objective, because you have to like go search for them in here all the time. ELB, not sure what that means. And then L1, did we get that one? Rosalind and Melindra. Rosalind and Melindra. ELB, and then Rosalind Swift. Okay, so it's this one. ELB and L1. But I have no, yeah, I don't know, man. That map objective is probably not going to get done. It's too convoluted.
System alert. Repairs needed.
Alright, time to go Neuromod Division. That's where like all my objectives lead. I don't remember any... There was only one area that ran super poorly, and it was the reactor room. I was getting like 30 FPS for some reason. And it was only while looking at the reactor.
Scanning target. No alien
Yeah.
material detected.
Yeah, it wasn't fixed. It was still pretty bad. Where does this want me to go? Oh, the tech officer. That's also Neuromod Division. I should do the tech officer first. So yeah, Neuromod. All Neuromod Division. Oh wow. Yeah, it was still pretty bad, but it was like at least playable. Another one.
System alert. Repairs needed.
These military operators are so annoying.
Good evening, Talos. Registration for the Talos Employees Talent Show is now open. See Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot.
Oh shit. It all comes to the Neuromod division. Hopefully we can beat this tonight, but we'll see. I have a couple hours.
Echo found. Echo found.
What the? Like, what do I do to this room? This is nuts. Someone's killing me. Oh no. These guys are so strong.
Log submitted.
Alright, conference room. We'll start over here. Okay, not much going on here. Please keep traffic through the skill recorder area at a minimum during recording sessions to avoid data corruption. What? I'll unlock it, whatever it is. Area map. Send help, please. We're locked in here. Graves has overridden the door locks and there's no way out of fabrication. We're in the research office upstairs. I must know in Divya. Graves' light is on. I can see him moving around in his office, but he's not responding. So that's weird. I got an achievement for reading all the emails, but there's still new ones. Reminder, bring turrets up to fabrication. Grab shaft repair. R&D. I think I read that before. Bolt caster fabrication. Igwe's talk. I'd join you in the cafe, but Igwe's got a lecture scheduled. Here's hoping he gets right to the Neuromod update so we can do a proper eval on the tech side. But you know Igwe. He'll go Zener on us for an hour until we're all seeing circles and wavy lines. You'd think he would have learned Earthside to stay focused. Tell me about it. I don't know what scares me more, the time Dr. Wiggy spends in the lab or when he takes the stage. It's like listening to a metronome. Salami. I guess I've been in here.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Oh, is this where I started? I think it is. Well, I've got no reason to go in there yet. I don't think. Oh yeah, I do the tech officer, right? Yeah. Okay, we'll go in here. Trying to avoid the stupid military operators. They're freaking everywhere. Oh yeah, I watched Lyric watching that for a little while. Looked kinda cool, I guess. Nothing amazing. What the hell? Jeez, they're everywhere. Yeah, maybe we can check it out. God, that was hard. Whatever. You work for me now.
Doors are working again, Morgan. Nice work.
Protocol DDM3.
I'm taking what's left of my crew to the atmosphere controls and life support.
Ghost job
We're going to
intercept
clear out
in
Dal's
operation.
shipcat operators and make sure there are no more mishaps with the air on this station.
Dal populated his entire crew with customized operators. He made the mistake of hanging his hopes on a machine. Flesh and blood is messy, Morgan, but it's the only thing that matters in the end. Well done. The upload just kicked in. Meet me in the Arboretum. We have important work to do.
Crap. The test results today were all negative. Did you install the correct neuromods? Touch base with Graves and figure out what went wrong. This should be your absolute highest priority. How do I get to those damn stairs? I guess over here. Oh my gosh. This is a maze. It's camping.
Scanning target. No alien material detected.
Mobility or stealth? Mobility.
Dr. Yu, Morgan, I was afraid you wouldn't make it. The subject, doll, has been secured. I believe I've isolated the correct neuromod. It is essential we say as little as possible of what has happened on the station and focus on the situation. Doll, if memory serves, should resort to field training and react accordingly. He was never one to question orders. Ready when you are, Morgan. Remember, if this works, say nothing.
Activate the neuromod removal process.
When extracted, Dal's memory should revert back to the inception date, and he should forget his assignment here.
Walter
If you're
Dahl.
worried about the Geneva protocols, you have my word. I will say nothing about who performed the procedure. I am at risk as well, you know.
Procedure aptoregressive neurotomy, cortical area, orbitofrontal Broadman 101147. Patient connectome must be updated with a recent neural scan in order to perform a successful aptoregressive neurotomy.
Dr. Yu. Morgan.
Subject may be confused upon awakening from their aptoregressive neurotomy and could show erratic behavior. The following audio will assist patients in understanding what has happened to ease their shock. Okay, neurotomy first. We scanned.
Hello, Bob.
What? Who are you? Morgan? Your father's been asking about you. And Alex. I was supposed to report to him about her retrieval after modding up. Where am I? Why am I restrained?
Commander. Dahl.
I don't think
I
this is
am
doing
Dr.
anything.
Igwe, Chief Physician here. You've...
I've seen your face in the company directory. Alex's pet. The discredited parapsychologist.
Commander Dahl, you've suffered a severe head injury as a result of a crisis here on the station. We need to evacuate at once, but we couldn't leave without you. Are you able to pilot a shuttle?
What? Yes, of course I can pilot. Wait, what emergency? Is this Argus installation? Where's Casper?
I'm afraid there's no time to explain. We need to get to the shuttle bay and prepare for departure. Transtar mandate. Dr. Yu can confirm.
Of course. Morgan, you look like shit. All right, let's get Daddy's precious child off the station, or Transtar will blackbox me.
Just need to check your vitals. Wouldn't want our pilot to faint.
There's nothing wrong with me.
Morgan, we're in life support now. It's all
We'll meet you
clear.
there, Morgan.
Air's normal across the board. I lost some good people fighting the black boxes. And Dal wasn't here. If you see him before I do, make him pay. Elazar out.
It's by design that I can predict what you're going to
Lead
do
the way,
fairly
Morgan.
often.
We'll catch up.
And yet, this turn of events with Dahl, I'm impressed and surprised you've managed to find a way to get remaining crew off the station.
Okay. A few more things to do here in Neuromod. Okay, sounds good, Austin. I may not even make it to the end of the night. I don't know how close I am. But if you miss out, it'll be on YouTube and stuff. You want to see it again? Oh god. Did it just fall through the floor? The thing just fell through the floor. Door actuators are wonky. Come see me if you need in. Graves. Oh, I think he fixed himself. Just some exotic material. The jump height now. Graves' office? No key card. Get into Halden Graves' office. Okay, gotta find a way to. Come on, it's just blinds. Oh, here we go. Want me to use the dumb bolt caster.
Checks. SimLab secure. Well, except for Igwe, but he'll be up all night. Speaking of up, did you see the photos of his daughter Maya?
But that's not his daughter. It's his wife.
Are you kidding me?
No, she died. Well, when Igwe was younger. It's in his records.
Christ, you've seen his records?
Yeah. During the security checks, looking for those red flag psychs that the brass is up in arms about. Apparently, came home, found her dead on the floor. Aneurysm. Spend your life studying the brain. The brain takes its toll. With everything else going on at the time, with the shaming.
Christ.
You already said that, but I don't think he heard you. He's not looking at this station, that's for sure.
Unlock fabrication doors. Renew license. Oh, nightmare. Jesus. Well, then where do you think it comes from? You're sitting on the station's largest store of it, and you haven't wondered what it is they have us injecting into our frontal lobes? You're brilliant, Graves, but you have the mind of an engineer. Good at answering questions, but not asking them. Second-guessing the U's never struck you until you saw that report from Psychotronics, did it? We have 4 neuromods here in the test labs. We received 4, signed for 4, and there are 4 in our secured storage. If you're saying you shipped 7, I advise you to take it up with security and your delivery personnel. This isn't the first time neuromods have gone missing somewhere between fabrication and testing. It's great that I renewed my license, but I don't have like the metal and stuff needed to make more. I don't think. Okay, we're just gonna give it a minute to get the nightmare out of here so I don't draw attention. Maybe I can scan it.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
I found a satellite project dealing with remote psychotronic signaling. RPSS-X5. I think it could spoof a neural signature that matches yours. Plain English, you could use it to get that new Typhon off your back. Latest tech logs show the satellite was damaged, though. You'd have to find a replacement part.
A satellite orbiting Talos 1 has a damaged communications array. If the device is replaced, the satellite could be used to send psychotronic signals that will help me evade the Typhon nightmare organism. I just have to find a replacement part somewhere. And that's Hardware Labs. Items confiscated in latest shakedown, recycling charges, wiring, plastic tubing, bourbon flask, case of cigars. John, I take this stuff pretty seriously. I've already alerted Alex to the nature of this contraband. We're taking Volunteer out of here. Cigars and booze are one thing, but we can't have Volunteers stockpiling stolen recycler charges. What do you think he plans to do? I volunteered. Excerpt from an interview with a TranStar volunteer. I'm not the same man I was 2 years ago, Alexei Petrov told me. Talos One has a way of changing you, rebuilding you into a better person. Petrov, along with 3 other members of the Menshevik movement, were arrested and convicted of the 2029 Red Square attacks which killed 32 people. All 4 men were sentenced to death. However, just 2 weeks from his execution, Petrov was approached by tech giant TranStar. The company offered him a second chance. As part of a new program called the TranStar Volunteer Initiative, Petrov was given the opportunity to work as a human test subject in exchange for a commuted sentence. They tell me, come up to our space station, work with us on top secret science projects. Give back to the world from which you have taken so much. So I did, Petrov said. I'm glad I did. Petrov isn't allowed to talk about the work he did on Talos One, but there's no denying he's a changed man. The former secondary school dropout is now working on a doctorate in astrophysics and says he hopes to work for TranStar one day. That sounds like a load of bullshit. Luca is no contrabandist. I don't know why he has the goods that he has. I can show you where he keeps them, but fair is fair. You want his goods, you look the other way with me. I'm about to run out of flashlight battery. Here, another mimic too. At least it recharges quickly. Here we go. Whoa. Oh, it's a... Where'd you go? Miss Goodwin, I'm going to need more support. The volunteers are agitated, more than usual. This morning, 16 threatened to bash my head in if I didn't let him out to stretch his legs. When you get up here, the key code is 9754. Not the old number on file. I'm pretty sure they've been watching me punch that in, so I changed it. Saw that before. John, thanks for reaching out. I've asked Chief Elazar to send a team to do a quick once-over of the premise to ensure that you're absolutely safe during the next shift. Obviously, the safety of both our volunteers and our security staff is our #1 priority. Sure. We unfortunately can't post any more security personnel to this location at the time, but we're looking to expand our security staff and may be able to revisit this issue in the future. Let me know if you have any questions. Gave him the runaround. Whoa, he had a lot of batteries. Wow. I didn't look at the skill recorder yet. Again, fantastic. Another decontamination exercise. What do you think they've found?
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Okay, we need to go to the Arboretum. Oh, and I missed the computer. I think I needed to go to the volunteer computer. Might have to turn around and go back in. Yeah. Track him at the security station in the volunteer quarters. Oops. 010-655-37. It's at the bridge. The mount was off of the Arboretum, so I can go there on the way. Need to go to Hardware Labs, and that's about it. So Hardware Labs, bridge. We'll do Hardware Labs next. And we also need that communications array thing outside the station.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact.
I'm gonna go to my office real quick, recycle some stuff. Always a mimic spawn right there.
There you are.
Why is all my stuff knocked down? Yeah, I have like no mineral materials, wow. That gives me a few. I'm just gonna make neuromons with whatever I have left. Can make 3. For that stealth while sprinting.
Alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Hopefully this place isn't a clusterfuck like last time. Bunch of new enemy spawns. Oh, 1 second. Got something I gotta do. Uh Okay, done for now. May have to get back to it in a bit though. I'm just trying to sell something online. What is that nasty noise? Okay, yeah, 1 second, not quite done. Hold on, guys. I gotta disable the cam for a sec as well. Give me a minute here. Okay, I'm back. Yeah, guy's having me take pictures of an item I'm selling, so... Oh, let me turn those lights off behind me, too. Psychic guy. Okay, where are we? Oh, hardware labs, okay. Gotta get this communication device. Yeah, we got more spawns. More military operators. Oh no, it's a corrupted operator. Okay, good. Those are weaker. Oh, I need to get in there? But I don't have the repair skill. I need 2 more mods. Here's what we can do. Get a lot of mineral materials like this. Okay, is there a fabricator? Of course not. Oh, there is on level 2. Okay, in the machine shop. Let's go make a couple more mods so we can repair that and open the door. Because I don't see another way to open it. Maybe there is a way. I don't know. If there is, I don't see it. We'll just go up a level. Oops. Oh wait, I'm in... I know where I need to be. Whoops. Okay, 2 more neuromods. We got plenty. We can make 4 more. But we're not gonna do that because I need shells. Just make the 2 I need. Increases your movement speed while sneaking. Yes, we want that. We'll uninstall this. I wonder if this stacks. Oh, it doesn't. Oh, okay. So what did we have? Environmental hazards. Yeah. Now we go to the exterior satellite and put it on there so the nightmare doesn't hunt me down anymore. Not particularly scared of that thing, but whatever.
Microgravity detected.
Hey, get back here.
Nice work. This should get the attention of that Typhon nightmare that's hunting you. I'm sending you 2 activation signals. The first will direct the Typhon away from you. The second will bring it down on you. Use your transcribe messaging system to fire them off.
Ooh, so we can call it if we want to scan it some more. Which I do want to do. I want to see what happens when I get all the scans for that guy. Yeah, we need to find the Arboretum airlock. Is that the one? Yeah. Alright, we're gonna take the cook out. The fake cook.
Operator approach.
Under the watchful gaze of Captain Jada Marks, personnel on the bridge oversee orbital station keeping, monitor space weather, and direct shuttle traffic. Hi, Leaf Panda 13. Welcome. Not sure how you stumbled upon my little tiny stream, but glad to see you here.
Morgan, Igwe, what's the update on our patient?
Commander Dahl is making a speedy recovery and we are making our way to the shuttle bay. I've informed him of the threat to the station and...
Fine, Morgan, I'll meet you in the shuttle bay.
Haha. Yeah, this game's been really good so far. I enjoy it. Feels like it's dragging on just a little bit to me, but that's because I'm doing like every single side objective too, so I'm being pretty exhaustive. But yeah, it's been a good time. I like how much freedom of like playstyle they give you. So right now we just made it to the bridge and we're about to try and kill the fake chef. That guy who baited us earlier on in the game. And thanks for following, that was quick. I appreciate that. Every single follow helps so much. My build is just basically high health, high stealth, and then shotgun things with 250% extra damage. The bridge is awesome. For technical issues with screens, contact Dr. Lorenzo Calvino or Miyu Okabe. Well, we don't want to turn power off. Camera orbit? Camera elevation? I'm not sure what I'm looking at there. I don't think I need to mess with that. Briefing room. Right here. Weapon upgrade kit. I have like 13 weapon upgrade kits, but really no use for them. Psycho shock shielding. Grants resistance to psycho shock. Okay. Who would have thought? I hope today is memorable and happy. Happy birthday, Izumi. They gave him a bolt caster for his birthday. Or her. I think that was a her. After the space race, excerpt from the chapter The End of the Space Race, the 90s, Dr. Dennis Hold. Now that space travel was a reality, the new challenges became 1. How to recoup beyond simple military and science gains, and 2. Fighting the argument that both groups were ill-equipped to do so. For corporations, the value of space travel was in the acquisition of real estate and what amounted to international waters, especially what laws governed such territorial claims. This allowed for an ethical loosening of constraints, as well as added security in both containing accidents and the messaging of accidents on space station laboratories. Sorry if I... Whoa, hold on, okay. Sorry if I drop a few frames here and there. My internet's been really wonky lately. It's holding up right now, but you never know. Oh yeah. I want to call the nightmare to myself so that I can scan it, because I need a couple more scans on that guy. I fixed the satellite orbiting Talos 1. Now I have 2 audio logs on my transcribe that I can use to either attract or repel the Typhon Nightmare. Okay, so we want to attract it. Here we go. There he is. Oh, I can't see him right here. Hold on, I got a couple achievements. You rang? You use the psychotronic satellite to dismiss or summon the Typhon Nightmare. Okay. Oh crap, it's coming. It's like really coming. I thought it was just gonna stand over there. Oh god. Need to scan it though. Oh my god. Scan it, please. Okay, just like that. Okay.
Registration for the Talos Employees Talent
Alright, we'll just
Show
kill this fool.
is now open. See Galen in the crew quarters front desk to reserve a slot.
Question is, can we attract it one more time? Yep. Alright, come on over here. He's gonna see the corpse of the other one. Oh, it's coming, it's coming. Okay, now we scan this guy. And then beat his ass. Got them all. Nice, I'm super curious about this. The Typhon response is an anomaly in their psychology, something that's like them but isn't. Me, only purpose seems to be to hunt me down, seems unstoppable, read that before. Psychic terror field can punch through psychoscope shielding, appears to be resistant to most forms of physical damage. Energy weapons or psi abilities might work. If all else fails, run. Run. Ha. Alright. Cool.
Inspector, your suit integrity is compromised. Ready to complete. Watch out.
You watch out. Going down. Getting closer and closer. Can't get away from me. He's hiding in the escape pod, huh? Question is, how do we deal with him now? Should I recycle him? Okay. There's a couple options here. I'm gonna save just before. First option is just to stun him and see if that does anything. Second option is just to kill him. Third option is to talk to him. I'm not sure what's the best. So first we're just gonna try stunning him.
Morgan, you.
Oh, here we go.
We are over now.
Oh, okay. He's just gonna commit suicide. Alright, what if I do this? Now we'll just stun him right away. Still need to kill him. Fine by me. Asshole. But what if I just... Hold on, let me just talk to him. I think he was about to, like, say something before I stepped in.
Morgan, you... This pod will work, but I do not know how to launch it.
Oh, so he wants me to go in there and try and launch it, and he'll just... Okay, he'll just suicide. I'm falling for it, buddy. Actually, he's gonna use one of these on me, we'll use one on him.
Stop.
Alright. Got revenge for Danielle. Who, for some reason, couldn't get back inside the ship and just let herself die of oxygen loss. I think it's because we saw her out there and then, like, the lockdown happened while she was out there. Bad luck. Okay. I don't really care for the treasure hunt. That's kind of a pain in the ass. We'll go to the Arboretum. Here, a mimic. What the heck was that? Well, I can go to the captain's loft. I haven't tried this yet. We'll be thorough. It's got a nice room. There she is. Jada Marks.
Alex, I figured it out. Just too late.
Graves, are you still in fabrication?
The receptor molecules, exotic neurotransmitters, we didn't synthesize them. And there's no terrestrial source.
Graves, don't do anything drastic. You know me. You know I always have a contingency
What is this?
plan.
We've been shoving it into our skulls. It all comes from them. But you never...
I'm going to send someone to help you.
I need to get this out now. Oh God, but the neuromods, they can still be fabricated.
Graves, do not touch the Neuromod licenses. Do you hear me?
Shuttle landing countdown? I have 5 minutes for this. Do you know what this is, Leaf Panda? What should I do with that? 5 minutes. PA system. And I can detonate some scuttle charges? Four and a half. I'm gonna save first. I'll just do it, see what happens, I guess. Shuttle advent? What was that? Completed. The shuttle Advent left Talos with 5 crew aboard and is heading for Earth on a routine trip. They might have departed before the Typhon broke containment, but there's a good chance they are carrying Typhon, so I activated the explosives. Oh no, that's wrong. We're not gonna interrupt. Maybe it says something about that here. Yeah, here we go. Before it's too late, I thought you needed to know that the shuttle Advent departed just before the first alarms. They did go through standard inspection, but that was before we knew what to look for. They landed in Seattle with one of those things aboard. I've enabled the scuttle charges on Advent. They can be activated remotely from the bridge. It's in your hands, Captain. They will touch down soon. For what it's worth, they have no idea the scuttle charges are enabled. Oh, that's so messed up. Captain Marks, your transcribe is offline. I can't reach you, and I know you wouldn't leave Talos there while there was still crew aboard. I know it's a long shot, but if you get this message, contact me. I'm in cargo bay at the moment. I have a handful of survivors with me. I hope you're okay. I don't know. I feel like the chance to save Earth is too strong here. Or like the chance that Earth is in danger is too high. So we'll blow them up. Sorry guys, wrong place, wrong time. Scott Parker. Earth liftoff was 0900. Oh, I already read that before.
Captain Jada Marks. I'm setting down for posterity my deliberation over the fate of the shuttle Advent. I'm unable to determine with confidence if the Advent departed before being contaminated by the life forms presently overwhelming Talos 1. Best guess, based on telemetry data, Advent departed approximately 30 minutes prior to the first incident report logged by security. 30 minutes. It is within that narrow gap of uncertainty I must decide whether or not to remote detonate the shuttle and its 5 passengers. They may very well be flying a cargo hold full of mimics to an unsuspecting Earth. They may not.
Captain! We could sure as hell use that golden gun right about now!
I don't...
Jeez. It's a tough decision.
Good evening, Talos. We'd like to remind you that company policy requires you
Hello,
to
Penny.
log
The operator I
any
sent you is
voluntary
cycling
extension
now.
of your work hours
Hey, what's
with
up,
the station
Austin?
counselor. We know the projects aboard Talos 1 are exciting, but even the brightest minds need adequate rest.
Shut up. Unable to locate you. Is there something wrong with your tracking bracelet? Did you leave Talos? I heard there was an accident down in Cargo Bay. I hope you're okay. Let me know when you get this. Thanks. Readings around Talos. Hi, Peter. At last I have a free day to take solar energy readings from around Talos to validate shielding efficiency. I'll be all over the place for the next 24 hours and will post my itinerary below. Please let me know if you'll be running any particle processes, since it may influence my readings. Thanks. Hello, Penny. We are running a variety of processes that may influence your data. I have your itinerary, so I will dispatch a science operator with some tools to help you get clean readings. Keep a lookout for it. Good luck. Izumi's surprise birthday party. Hey everyone, I talked with Captain Marks and she agreed to give us a half hour at the end of shift tomorrow to celebrate Izumi's birthday. If you bring a present, put it in the small table in the briefing room. We'll all head in there under the guise of a meeting and surprise her with a toast and presents. I'm going to pester Will for a real cake, fingers crossed. Remember, it's a surprise. So we just went on the bridge and we killed the false chef guy that baited us. Now I'm about to go to the Arboretum and get Alex's arming key. Guess I have to go this other way.
Operator approach.
Morgan? Dr. Igwe, are you approaching the crew facilities? If so, this is a sentimental request, but
Great.
my collection, the gallery of photos the others used to laugh at. Each picture is a decryption key to a set of neural data, connectomes. The guests who came to the station. Among them, Leitner, the pianist, is dead now. We can't let those skills be lost. It's all that's left of them. Please, Morgan, if you can, I would be grateful. I'm sending you an audio file that can open this safe in my room. You can play it with your transcribe.
Now we'll sidetrack again.
Please contact a qualified engineer.
I bet all the monsters are scared of me at this point. With all my jump scares. Well, we'll do this. Map of all the neural connections in Gustav Leitner's brain and nervous system. That's pretty cool. You have a chance to cast a psi power for free. Whatever.
The lock was key to the first concerto Leitner played. It was the first time Maya heard him, and we were both. I felt small in the light of his skill. I can play it now too, thanks to a neuromod, but only in my head.
You used a guest neuromod.
I copied their neuroscans and hid the data on my transcribe. Fabricated my own mods. I'm not proud of the act. Now, I'm glad I did.
Return it to Igwe in the lobby. Now we have to go back to my office. And then back to the Arboretum. Actually, we may not. I'm gonna go to Alex Yu's office right now. I don't think it's gonna end. And you said there was a message for when it did end, so we'll do the Arboretum while we're here. I'm going the wrong way again. Here we go. Oh.
I promised you my arming cape. All I ask is you hear me out first. And you can blow Talos 1 to pieces if that's what you think is best. I don't think you'll do it. I know. Because I used to think we couldn't be trusted to play with fire without burning the house down. But you convinced me. You showed me anything was possible, even if the price was steep. That part of you is still in there. We can make history, Morgan. Not those leeches on the TranStar board of directors, not Mom and Dad. You and I. Just like we planned. We've got the data to confirm what you suspected. And Carl is broadcasting a neural signal. A secret message reaching to the stars. What I want to know is what is the message? And who is listening to it? I think you know. Ever since we first tested the Typhon neuromods, you've known. This fabrication plan is for the null-wave device prototype you conceived. It will hijack the Carl signal and use it to deliver a massive shock to every Typhon organism at once. Take it. And the army key, like I What? Morgan!
Oh, they're here. Mama Typhon. He's unconscious. Oh, what the hell?
I thought your shift isn't for another 2 hours, but I need you to come in now. Is everything okay? No, it's not. Stop by my cabin first. Bring the gun from my safe. Transmitting the key code. Right away, Captain.
Alex, just hovering. Oh, get him to the safety of his bunker. Okay, yeah, I will in a sec. Am I timed? No, I'm not timed. Let me loot all this shit.
Alex, this is Captain Marks. I'm calling to let you know I've authorized a full evacuation of Talos 1. I've tried to issue a mayday to Earthside operations, but our external communication systems are malfunctioning. If you're still with us, we're keeping our posts until the last pods are safely away. Marks out.
Okay, not much in here.
You could have left me to die. It's more important than ever now that we finish this the right way. Take care of the null-wave device. I'll head for the bridge as soon as I catch my breath.
Find Captain Marks' golden gun? Captain Jada Marks sent someone to her quarters to fetch a special gun. She never received it. I should go see if it's still there. Alright, yeah, now's the perfect time to screw around.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Apex tendril. No entries found. A tiny part of the apex, intent on devouring everything in its path, attracted to movement. No way to permanently kill these. Use null wave or Q-beam to beat them back.
Scan complete. More specimens required.
Jeez.
Research complete.
Oh, not going through here. Okay. Alex gave me the plans for a prototype null-wave device that's powerful enough to disrupt all the Typhon aboard the station, including the Apex Typhon outside the station. It has to be placed at the heart of the coral and psychotronics, then activated from a terminal on the bridge. I left myself instructions to destroy Talos 1. So what do I want to do? I think I just want to do null-wave device. So we gotta go to psychotronics. What's the quickest way, though? Lobby. Lobby entrance is... that's actually back over here.
Morgan, you anticipated the kind of appeal Alex would make. Sibling bonds, history. You programmed me to refute him point by point. However, we can skip that. A Typhon the size of a skyscraper is currently eating Talos 1 for lunch. Ergo, Alex is wrong. Destroy the station, just as you planned. The blast will take the monster down with it.
Destroy the station? But didn't you hear him? The null wave. Alex is correct. It could work and preserve what we have learned here. We have to try.
Igwe, look at the alien outside the station.
Of course it's a risk, but we've seen the generator work. To destroy all this, to murder a species, and the research lost. It's...
You is right, Morgan. We can't let these things get back to Earth, even if one of them hit Earthside.
Morgan, please. Destroying the station should be the last option, not the first.
Yeah, it can't hurt to at least try the null wave, I feel like. Okay, how do I get to psychotronics?
If the idea hasn't occurred to you, I'm sure it will eventually. Don't do it. I can't predict what would happen if you scan the Apex, but all my models point to suffering.
Jesus. Okay, where the hell am I going? Oh, fabricate the prototype. Okay. Crap. Okay, there's a fabricator on level 2. At the end of second shift, as per Alex's direct orders, you were to escort Dr. Gallegos to the security office in the main lobby. Behind the Iron Curtain, I don't remember this. Although the relationship between the USSR and the United States had warmed in the past few decades, there was little doubt that vestiges of the Iron Curtain still hung icily between the two countries. Indeed, more than a century since its inception, Vladimir Lenin's communist vision still found itself alive and well within the oft-expanded boundaries of Mother Russia. But with each new Soviet annexation, the USSR began to find that the public outcry no longer came from just the Americans, but from amongst its own citizens. The Mensheviks, as they came to be known, opposed the aggressive Soviet expansion doctrine. While at first only a minority, the Menshevik movement continued to grow rapidly. Events would ultimately culminate following the Soviet Indian intervention, with the outbreak of civil unrest led by the Mensheviks and the beginning of the Second Purge. Guys. Running out of shells. Okay, perfect. Let's recycle first. Get rid of excess stuff. Med kits.
Aperture clear. Operator deployment resuming.
Of the coral is in psychotronics, in the original containment cylinder. Placing the null wave device there will override the entire coral network with our own signal. Use your psychoscope to locate the exact spot.
Okay, we just gotta get in there. Oh, it's over there.
Microgravity detected.
You better do something. The reconstruction is destabilizing.
They're lying to you.
Hurry.
That should do it. Come to the bridge. We can finish this thing once and for all.
Assume Alex's plan succeeds. Then what? You're taking a massive gamble that there aren't more predators like the Typhon. In the history of the universe, humans have only recently become self-aware. Yet you're going to kick the door open on a much wider and older cosmic ecology. One that feeds on consciousness. These are shark-infested waters. Alex believes we can be the bigger shark. But what if we're just poor swimmers, and now there's blood in the water?
Decisions, man. see you. Let me try something. Oh no.
Microgravity detected. Scanning target. Anti-gravity material detected.
What the hell have you done?
I simply acted on Morgan's orders.
Nonsense. You're a machine. An ill-conceived one.
Morgan.
Your operators locked me out of the comm terminal. We need to link up to the null wave device if we're gonna get that signal off before it's too late.
Consider the risk. Alex's plan, if it works, is only a short-term solution. None of us has the right to endanger every life on Earth.
If anyone's playing God here, it's you. Your lunatic plan denies everyone a birthright to the stars.
You know how neuromods are made. The demand will only increase. In the future Alex envisions, many will die for the benefit of a privileged few.
I'm not arguing with a glorified desktop. Kill it, Morgan.
Sorry, Morgan. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. You'll have to destroy me. Which means you will be destroying yourself.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
I'm sorry, Morgan. I didn't want to harm your brother. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
I don't know what to do.
Give the order to detonate. Captain Mark's terminal.
Yeah, that's probably what I'll do. Yeah, Kappa. What would I do in this situation? I would try the null wave if it was me. Because that's hope. You can kill the Apex without having to kill everybody here. I think that's what I would do. You're just a machine! Suicide by proxy. You killed January. My conscience tells me this is the wrong choice, but...
What is a neuromod? Well, it's both an easy answer and a complicated one at the same time. It is the future, today. More importantly, our past, today. This is the work TranStar does. Every employee working together. It's immortality, and it is beautiful.
I love how gray this ending is, though. That's a good ending. Because TranStar's not a good guy. It's a really messed up corporation. But I don't feel like suiciding slows stuff by too much. There's got to be evidence of like neuromods and stuff back on Earth, and people will be able to recreate them. Yeah, that's a tough call there. Oh god. Alright, I'll wait for the after credits. And we'll do the explosion ending too. Yeah, that was a pretty good game. I enjoyed it. I'd probably give it like an 8 out of 10, I think. Good mechanics and combat and stuff. It had some unique mechanics, like with the enemies. Cool atmosphere. I loved the theme, like the space station. I like anything sci-fi. Dragged on a little bit for me. Probably because I was just doing so many optional quests. Kind of at the end, near the end there, I was kind of like, oh, I just want this to be over now. Yeah, it was a fun game. Yeah, and there's certain games that do side stuff well, but this one, some of the stuff was decent and some of it was just not good. So. Witcher is one of the only games that does side stuff really well. Even then, it has some low points. Ooh. Yeah, this music's awesome. It's a slow rare parrot. Slow but sure. For some reason, all the voice actors in this game were like super loud. Not the actors, but like the voices. They were like piercing compared to the game. That's one thing I noticed. There we go, after credits. Yeah, it was just the way the audio was mixed, I guess. A hidden location. Yeah, it's not a bad thing, but I'd say a better solution is just lower the game's audio and not the voices. As opposed to increasing the voices to like super loud and then having the game audio be normal. That's like some PUBG stuff, you know?
It's finished. How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming, and nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart. Can I say that it has a heart? It also found my father's records, and then I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was a man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help, and it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
It found me. It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution. A lot of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to activate the null wave device. Why? To preserve the Typhon technology? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we had to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something.
Oh, I got like a black arm. Look at that.
What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories. This is the world today.
Oh shit.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into us. We never tried putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Kill them all. Of course I'll take his hand. We'll work together.
We're gonna shake things up. Like old times.
That was a little weird. Okay, we'll go do that other ending. So that they implied something happened to Morgan. I wonder what that was. Alright, January, you get to live. So that other ending, the coral took over everything and presumably killed most people. But at the end, the Typhon and the humans started to work together, I guess. In this one, we'll see what happens.
Microgravity detected.
Hi, broski. Hi. It's going pretty well. We just completed one ending in this game, now we're about to do the other. Okay, I'll be with you in about 10. Almost done. We're going that way. Oh, no problem, broski. Game's good. I said earlier I'd give it about an 8 out of 10. It dragged on near the end for me, but overall it was pretty fun. I liked the atmosphere and kind of all the sci-fi themes. It was concepts and mechanics we've mostly seen before, just done pretty well. Wasn't anything like new and crazy. Just like a fun sci-fi kind of thriller action game. Okay, where are we going this time? Power plant. So to get there, we need to go through life support. What was the event? Did it like just start? Oh, okay, I gotcha. It's all about those skins, man. Those are tempting. Not gonna lie. Did you get the one you were after? Oh, okay. Yeah, no problem. I'm about to get off here pretty soon anyway, so I won't miss out on much. As soon as we're done with this other ending, I'm pretty much done for the night.
Support air quality ratio below standard operating levels. Atmospheric containment flush recommended.
How do you get points? Do you win or something? I don't think this game has like extra percentage endings. It just has a couple different choices at the end. I did one of the choices, the like canon one, the one that I would have done, and now I'm just doing the other one to see what happens. As far as I know, there's only 2 endings. Actually, there's 3. One of them ends the game super early. Oh, okay, I gotcha. Well, sounds like fun. And thanks for stopping by, I appreciate it. Even for a little bit. Always brightens my day to see you join.
Morgan, I don't know if you've seen, but there is alien matter ripping through the hull. You have to move. Боже мой. Every window in this station. It's engulfing the place. It's everywhere.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified engineer.
Going to the reactor core. So this ending is a self-destruct, basically. We're going to destroy everything on the station. I'm not a fan of this one because I have to kill all my friends and myself. So that's why I didn't choose it. Oh god, the technophobes. I forgot about these guys. Come on, come on, come on. Yeah, there's a few survivors. I saved almost everyone in the game that I could have. Okay, here we go. Now I have to go to the bridge and trigger the self-destruct. It's kind of a haul. Oh, whoa. Kind of wondering how the heck I got back up last time. Well, I've got the super high jumps now, so it's okay. How the heck? Might be able to do some of this. Oh my gosh. Just keeps disabling it. Yeah, there were lots of really well-designed areas. One of the things I really liked about this game is it kind of, like, it looks and feels like a research station whenever you're on it. Like, everything's built for a purpose and stuff. Like, the level design was really well done. Okay, we're up. I think I could have taken that grab shaft the whole time.
System alert. Repairs needed. Please contact a qualified...
Life support. Then we take the elevator to the Arboretum, head to the bridge, and end it. I don't think anything's gonna beat that first ending I got. That was like... seemed like a good ending. At least in the end, after Earth got conquered.
Microgravity detected.
Oh, I can scan this. Put me at 1 health. Oh, that's weird. Okay, don't want to scan it. Didn't give me a research entry or anything. All right, here we go.
I'm aware that you've primed the arming keys to destroy Talos 1, so I find the activation of this null-wave transmitter station puzzling. The directives you gave me require I do everything in my power to ensure you destroy Talos 1 and all the Typhon. Detonating the station safeguards the Earth, and perhaps provides a small measure of reparation. I won't relinquish control of the terminal. If you want to activate the null wave, you'll have to kill me.
Oh, that's not what I want to do. How do I, trigger the station's self-destruct? Maybe it's this one. Nope. Oh, is it because I installed the null wave thing already? I don't know. Let me just save real quick. No, that's null wave. It's not the bomb. Maybe I do it from the captain's. Yeah, here we go. Auto-destruct ready. Initiate.
Warning. Reactor detonation.
It's finished.
8 minutes.
All the directives you gave me have been completed. Next and final topic.
You kidding me?
In Typhon neuromods. I believe the risk you pose to Earth is minimal. However, despite my belief, I cannot act against my directives. On the other hand, if I were to suffer irreparable system damage, I would be unable to interfere with your escape. Alternatively, you could depart with your colleagues aboard Dahl's shuttle. You didn't anticipate that outcome.
Oh,
I just wanted you to know that. Goodbye, Morgan.
The shuttle is ready to go, Morgan. I'll wait a few minutes before detonation, but then I'm gone.
Let's go to Dahl's. Awesome. I'm not gonna have time to sit in the chair too, so I'm just gonna do the Dahl ending right now. What happens if you sit in the chair there?
Microgravity detected.
Reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
What's the quickest way to the shuttle bay? I'm in Arboretum right now. I have to go to the lobby. Oh, you just die? Okay.
Detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Luckily, I run ludicrous speed. What's RAC?
Warning, reactor detonation imminent. Please evacuate Talos 1.
Oh, Ratchet and Clank, gotcha. I never really played those games. I played Nuts and Bolts, I think, and that was it. Like one of the PS3 ones. It was one of the first games that came out on PS3, I think.
Operator deployment resuming.
Boy. Can't stop me! I'll kill you all!
Operator deployment resuming.
Warning, reactor detonation imminent.
Yeah,
Please evacuate
never got around to
Talos
it.
1.
What's up, gang? I didn't play Sly Cooper either, but I know those
Ready
are
or
well
not,
respected.
starting debark operations. Pre-flight check is who gives a shit.
Warning, reactor detonation.
Hang on to your seat. This will be a rough ride.
Talos 1.
So with this ending, everything gets destroyed, but we escape.
I keep having this dream.
See if that changes anything. So I have to watch this, Austin? I will, just to be safe. Okay. Maybe I can go back and emulate them or something. Oh, let me see if it'll let me. Okay, good. That was long. Here we go. Let's see if any of this changes. Still at a hidden location.
It's finished.
Okay, saw this before.
How did it do?
Activation of the mirror neurons is promising. Empathy quotient shows to be exceptionally high.
It probably thinks it was dreaming. And nothing mattered.
You're assuming it thinks like us.
Its life depends on it. Ours too. It all comes down to the choices it made.
It saved me from the cargo container. I would have suffocated otherwise. It's remarkable that it never installed a single Typhon-based neuromod. In my view, this demonstrates a strong identification with us, but its most surprising act was sparing Dar. While perhaps for purely selfish reasons, this, at least in principle, enabled others to escape Talos 1.
Michaela.
I would have died without my medication. That wasn't easy. That says a lot, I think, about its heart.
Oh, okay.
Can I say that it
I don't
has a
want to do
heart?
that, I'll feel
It
too
also
bad.
found my father's records. And then, I did not expect this, but it let me listen to them. Despite the self-incriminating content, it was willing to make itself vulnerable. Then, there was the man in psychotronics, Ingram.
Would you let it live?
Yes.
Sarah, you're next.
Yeah, maybe, broski.
The situation in the cargo bay was bad. None of us would have survived without its help. And it destroyed a large number of Typhon across the station. That has to be a good sign. Further, it thwarted Dar's attempt to use us as hostages. If it were one of my officers, I would give it a commendation.
Danielle, what do you say?
Oh no, broski, what that was talking about is I didn't use any of the Typhon neuromods, like the alien ones.
Found me.
Which were super powerful.
It didn't need to, but it did. I asked it to stop Volunteer 37. That was dangerous. No way to be sure, but I think it has a sense of retribution.
The hell is this
A lot
noise?
of humans controlled by the Typhon ended up dead. Not that it was easy to avoid, but I think it's worth the risk.
In the end, it chose to destroy Talos 1. Why? To protect Earth? We can't really know what its motives were for anything it did.
But we have to make a choice. You can hear us, can't you? Here. I want to show you something. What you experienced was a reconstruction based on Morgan's memories.
This is the wall so the world is still taken over.
We spent years trying to put what you can do into
What are these
us.
subliminal messages that are flashing?
We
by the
never
way,
tried
too?
putting what we can do into you. Until now. You're the bridge between our species. I need to know if you see us. I mean, really see us. Take my hand if you do.
Can't do it, man.
We're gonna shake things up, like old times.
Alright, cool. It's not in me, man. It's not in me. Alright guys, that concludes the playthrough of Prey. Tomorrow night, we start Pyre. Yeah, or maybe there's a secret ending, but I missed it. Oops. I'm dropping frames, so sorry about that, guys. Okay, yeah, I'll watch it on my own time. I gotta help cook right now. Thank you guys for stopping by. Leaf Panda, if you're still there, thank you for the follow. I really appreciate that. That puts us at 6 followers away from affiliate status, I think. I don't know if I have the average viewers requirement, though. I think I averaged like 2.52 viewers last month, and you need like 30 days where it's at least 3 or higher. Something like that. But we're close. Any day now. That'd be pretty cool to have Twitch affiliate. Yeah, thanks for dropping by, broski. Always good to see you. Tomorrow we'll start the game you wanted, which was Pyre. Should be fun. Yeah, I might be able to get an emote soon. I have a bunch of emotes on Frank or Face Z if you have that. But yeah, we'd have one official one. We'll get there sometime soon. 6 more followers. So yeah, you guys have a good night. I'm gonna get an outro song going here. And then I'll be back tomorrow night for some Pyre. Let me pick which song I want to play.